Yo, yo. What's going on, Fahid? What up? I gotta clean this damn desk off. Does everything sound good? How's it sound? Can you hear me? Oh, sweet. Okay, we got good audio. Let's fucking go. All right. Ooh, Byron has arrived. Hello, Byron. This is JJ's Cryptic Corner. Only today for the streams, it's JJ's Crypto Corner. Welcome. Welcome. It is mandatory that you like the stream. If you do not like the stream, Fahid will kick you as soon as I make him a mod. There you go. If you do not like the stream, you will be removed. This is a dictatorship. I do, however, I fully condone and accept all form of trolling and negativity in the chat. Just let me have it. Everybody, as a matter of fact, be as mean as possible in the chat. Like, send this to your grandma and tell your grandma to come in my chat and tell me how stupid I am. We need more grandmas in crypto. Let's see. Okay, we got 5 people watching. Let's I think we can get started. I think that's actually my highest viewership while I was live. So let's give it a go. Today in crypto, we are gonna look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has continued up, which we knew was gonna happen. I'm not gonna say that we called it because I didn't technically call it, but everything did pump. So by default, all the stuff that I talked about yesterday went up. So if you used your own discretion and you invested as a adult human being, you probably made some money last night. That's exciting. That's exciting that people are starting to make money in crypto again. We like to see that. We're still in our descending channel. Overall bullish. We do have that correlation with gold. Highest point that it's been since March, and in March is when we hit our new all-time high. So hopefully that's going to happen again. It does look like number go up and number not stop go up, which is great. We want that. That's all we want. Before I get further into the charts, let's go through some news, because we already know Bitcoin's going up. In today's news, we got, I know Hoffs will like this. I didn't mention Hoffs on stream yesterday. I'm going to mention him today. Today's episode is actually sponsored by Housewife Hoffs Hand Tools. If you're tired of your hand tools working totally fine, contact Housewife Hoffs and he will get you some that don't work at all. Moving on. Wrapped Bitcoin supplied on Aave hits record high despite backing fears. So I don't know if there's people that are scared of how they have it set up, and Aave maybe doesn't have all of the Bitcoin that they claim or whatever. Nobody does. That's how fractional reserve banking works. We all know that. So if you compare the two, Aave probably has more than enough in comparison to fractional reserve banking. But it's at a record high despite what's going on. And maybe they're setting that up to crash it. Who knows? Put your tinfoil hats on. That might be happening. Yeah, bullish news for Aave. Everybody likes Aave. Aave was the big DeFi protocol last bull market, and I don't think that they had any big issues that red flagged it in any like long-term kind of way. So they're probably going to continue to be a powerhouse. 9 billion in TVL, that's huge. Aave looks good. Chainlink's proof of reserve on September 23rd. The parent company of cryptocurrency asset manager 21 Shares announced plans to add Chainlink's proof of reserve to 21 BTC to address concerns related to Bitcoin wrappers. Okay. Chainlink is the main oracle that everybody uses, so that's another one to look at, especially it's in an article on Aave. Chainlink is just being mentioned in passing, which means they need Chainlink. Everybody needs Chainlink. There's no other good oracle. I've watched all these other protocols try and launch their own oracles, and then something happens and the peg gets lost because the oracle was bad and everything kind of rugs. Chainlink doesn't do that. Chainlink is the oracle that you want to have on all of your DeFi. Moving on. Bitcoin price forecast. Q4 outlook indicates crazy move apparently towards 120,000, which probably not that far-fetched. It's not a million, so it's not super crazy. Once upon a time, everybody probably thought that 69K was just like never gonna happen, and that happened. So never say never, especially with Bitcoin, especially with all these motherfuckers. Look at this. Why is Drake on this fucking ad? Pedo Drake. That's a great great advertisement, guys. 21 plus, no purchase necessary. 21 and under, though, please call Drake. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna get sued for defamation now. Jesus Christ. For the past 5 days, the Bitcoin price has remained locked in a narrow range between 62 and 64, which we knew that. That is our, well, I guess they're narrow ranges down here. Following a surge of bullish sentiment triggered by the U.S. Federal Reserve decision to cut interest rates on September 18th, they did a whole 50 basis point cut, which is huge. Hopefully, there's a house in everyone's future. That's exciting. The pivotal move by the Fed has sparked optimism among investors, yet Bitcoin has struggled to consolidate above the critical $64,000 level. See, this right here is recency bias. This yet Bitcoin has struggled to consolidate above the $64,000 level. Bitcoin's sitting at $64,000. 65. So they can get fucked. It's literally, it's at all-time highs. Like, and it's just kind of chilling. And nobody's talking about it. Nobody cares. The sentiment is at a huge, like, crazy low, and they're talking about it like it's never gonna move again, and it's probably gonna moon because of that. If surpassed, could pave the way for a retest of previously lost resistance levels, potentially targeting 70K in the near term. That is also exciting. We like 70K, and we like 80K. We like numbers higher than the current number. Bitcoin price set to reach new all-time highs. Obviously, we're not just going to kind of stagnate for the next year. So, I don't know who writes these articles. It's crazy. Analyst warns a final dip before further price gains. No shit. Alright, moving on. Crypto analyst predicts what will drive the Ethereum price back above 3,000 again. Let's take a look at ETH before we read this article. It's at 2630. We're on the daily chart. It was at $4,000. It was at $4,000 just in May, June, July, August. It's been 4 months. It's cooling off, which is actually incredibly bullish. It's taking a little breather. People are accumulating back down here. I don't hate it. Yeah, it's looking like it's just setting up some support resistance. It's gonna fucking slingshot off of this and moon. What's the all-time high for ETH? Let's take a look at that. 1 month all-time high, 48. Woo! And they're complaining. Ethereum almost back at all-time highs just a couple months ago, and they're complaining. That's silly. Oh my gosh. Maybe they're not complaining, but some people probably are. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, has yet to reclaim the $3,000 price level since early August. Since the beginning of September, Ethereum has mostly traded below 2,600, but this week brought a glimmer of hope for investors as it finally managed to break above the $2,600 threshold. It's at 2,631. Okay. Now that this resistance threshold has been broken, the new outlook is a continued surge up to $3,000 price level. Bullish shift in funding rates. Yep, we know about that. Ethereum staging a return to $3,000. So ETH has had all these updates, and there's, people are buying. I don't know what the inflation rate is. I don't think it's too crazy because it's still the number 2 spot, and I don't think that that's going to change anytime soon. I wouldn't even worry about it, honestly. It's definitely going to go back to all-time highs with everything else. Nope, no question. Okay, and then the Bitcoin rainbow chart. I wanted to bring this up because I feel like I haven't looked at it in quite a while. We are currently, it looks like I don't know if I can zoom in on this. I don't think I can. We just broke above basically a fire sale, and we're currently in the buy zone, which is just the perfect signal in my opinion. I don't know if it doesn't even go below this area. It looks like it usually just kind of stagnates in the fire sale area, if at all. In the buy area, I mean, it does kind of look like it's kind of dipping lower every time. They might have to adjust this a little bit more over time. There's different ones. The new Bitcoin rate. Oh, look at that. It looks like they adjusted it. Ooh, and I can zoom in. What? All right. Okay. It's apparently in a different area than I thought. It is out of the buy area, which is down here. It's out of the accumulate area. Apparently, it's still cheap. Right now, Bitcoin is still cheap. The hodl area is right above that. It looks like it's going to have to break 100K in order to get into hodl. And is this a bubble? FOMO intensifies. Man, could you imagine? This actually kind of correlates with that 120K article that we just read. Because if this is 100K right here, I don't know if you bring that across. So it does look like that would have to get into the is this a bubble area in order for it to be 120K. I'm kind of just guessing though. There's really no metric for me to look at that. But yeah, the updated Bitcoin rainbow chart looks great. It looks good. Looks like alt season is going to start soon, and then we're all going to have pumpy bags, and everybody's going to be happy. Oh, look at these ugly. What is this? Okay, let's see what's new. The rainbow chart V2 is based on a completely new formula fitted with data until 2022. Okay, so there's still 2 years missing, which is it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. The old rainbow chart is funny. The new fit explains every move so far. The old one had a couple of wicks outside the rainbow. But due to the recent events, the potential trajectory for Bitcoin price is not as bullish as the old one, obviously. You can now zoom and pan into the chart as you like. That's awesome. If they added this as an indicator on TradingView, it'd be huge. I don't know if they can make money off of that, but it's definitely something to consider. I'm sure they have enough money. Blockchaincenter.net. You can add more years to the rainbow chart. Okay, so that's what that was zooming out. The color's still no indigo. Legend labels. The rainbow is still not a full rainbow that goes back down because that is not how Bitcoin works. Great. The ultimate jinx is the rainbow chart saying Bitcoin doesn't go down. What the fuck? Come on, guys. So yeah, they got cute little. This is actually kind of sick. I might buy one of these rainbow chart shirts. It's kind of fucking cool. Yeah, new rainbow chart. I like it. I don't know why they're saying it can't go down. I guess I get the enthusiasm, but that's dangerous. Old rainbow chart, it really right away it went out. What did they do before then? I guess I would like to see it before this. It wicked outside way back in 2013. What were they thinking? So yeah, that's Bitcoin rainbow chart. We like the Bitcoin rainbow chart. We like Bitcoin. Let's just get out of 4 hour. Let's go to the daily. I like to look at the higher time frames because it's getting to that point where you're just going to want to kind of buy and chill. If you want to trade, then go to lower time frames. You guys learn basic TA. Learn everything you got to learn. You got to look at the metrics, look at inflation. Again, that's a big one. Look at the tokenomics of all these projects, especially if they're new. Make sure you check and see how much the team holds. I know Toncoin is one where the team just holds the majority of it, and they kind of seem to have cheated their way into the top 10. But they're there. You know, it's a legitimate project. The team just holds way too much for me to ever be comfortable with advising anybody even look into it. But I mean, if you do look into it, you make an adult decision yourself to buy it, then to each their own. I'm not here to judge. Ethereum looks good. It kind of looks like it's waiting for everything else to go up. It might crawl back down. I don't know what's gonna happen in the short term. In the long term, we are about to go up. On my little rip-off, I don't even remember what the original one is called, Crypto Faces indicator. On my rip-off version of that, we do have a yellow dot for manipulation, which is kind of funny because that's rated a low. So maybe they're manipulating price down. Maybe this is a bear trap territory. Maybe they're going to try and do that again, and everybody's going to try to go short, and then they're just going to skyrocket to the upside. We'll have to wait and see. Let's look at ADA. ADA's going up. ADA wants to go up. This chart makes me happy. We're sitting at 40 cents right now. Personally, I'm looking for 80 cents by January, and that might be a bearish outlook with how things start to move towards the end of the year. I don't know. That's just again, I don't know where I got that number from. I did some measurements and I had some lines on my chart, and 80 cents is where it wound up in January, or it might have even been December. I'm not positive. Moving on. Total 3. Total 3 is also going up. Total 3 looks great. Total 3's got 3 hits to the downside, which happens to also look exactly like an inverse head and shoulders. Boom, boom, boom. That looks like that's going to go nuts, which is awesome because Total 3 is everything except for Bitcoin and ETH, and we know Bitcoin and ETH are going to go up, so this is the altcoin market. Altcoin market, and honestly, it's not bad compared to where it was last bull. We're looking pretty spicy. We're setting up some support zones here where we didn't have much before. We're building a good foundation. Good foundation for blast off. I really like that triple bottom, or 3 hits to the downside. I like that. I'm sure Bronson has some kind of wolf wave situation that he would explain that away with, which I would be interested. Maybe we can get Bronson on one time. I would like to have some guest individuals on the stream if we're gonna make this a regular thing. I think that would be fun, and even people that don't do TA, I think it'd be funny to get people who don't do TA to take a look at the charts and tell us what they think. Silver's looking like it wants to make a new local high at least. That's good for Litecoin. Should we look at Litecoin? You guys, if you guys have anything that you want me to take a look at, just let me know. I'll look at the I'm looking at the chat right now, so if you got anything you want me to take a look at, I will look at it. Clint said ETH is a slug lagging Bitcoin all damn year. That's true. It's a little bit faster than you're typing though, so we'll be okay. I'm just fucking with you, Clint. You know I love you. Let's see. This is World Mobile Token. This is a Cardano native. If anyone is interested, it's telecoms. So the only reason why I'm standoffish with this one is they're gonna have a token migration soon, and we all know how those go. Token migrations, they're probably bullish for the longer term, but shorter term, personally, I don't want to have these old coins and migrate them over to the new coin. Maybe something goes wrong and people are just bearish because they gotta play around with their bags, and sometimes there's just what if people are just long-term holders and they tucked it away, they're not looking at it for like 10 years, they're gonna have the wrong coin? Like, I don't know, it's just kind of fucked up to me. But it is going up. It's going up like crazy because there's news coming out about that soon, about the token migration. So definitely something to keep an eye on. SWI is one of the ones that we looked at yesterday. Man, this thing's been going crazy. Look at that. The one day it was at 50 cents, and just not even a month ago, I guess just over a month ago, almost 2 months ago, it exploded 40%, and then it retraced a little bit down to 75 cents, and then it has since then gone up. I'm pretty sure that's 100%. That's over 100% gains right there. That's nuts. Let's look at the SWI. Let's look at the metrics for SWI. Market cap 4.4 billion. Let's see where it ranks, because I think it's pretty high up here. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, look at that Litecoin. Market cap 5 billion. Sui 4 billion. Okay, Sui's 100% coming for all of these. Whatever the fuck Unis said Leo is. Never heard of this project. Yeah, guys, I can't enable super chats or anything like that until I have 500 subscribers and like a certain number of hours watch time. So, if you guys want to send me money, my PayPal fucking username or whatever is in the description of the stream. Don't be obligated though, honestly. I would rather just in the Discord send me a receipt of you donating money to animal shelters, cuz you know, I don't need the money. Anyways, yeah, Sui, I think Sui is gonna fly. Same with this. Is this the combo? Okay, so FET and I think it was Render and AGIX were gonna like combine, weren't they? Is this the combined one? I'm not sure. I don't know how they're even gonna do that. That's the token migration that I was referencing. But yeah, I think Sui's gonna go crazy. Near's up here at 6.3 billion. Polkadot's not. I mean, Polkadot could be in a better position. We looked at the chart the other day. It's just it makes me sad looking at Polkadot. Cass, same thing. Kind of in a slow accumulation zone, little plateau. Chainlink, everybody needs Chainlink. I was never a big Chainlink guy, but seeing how bad Oracles went on Cardano, I think everybody needs Chainlink. For sure. Look at this crazy accumulation zone. Oh my gosh, this hurts to see. I feel bad for these people. Somebody, people just bought down here and they waited in this little zone. Well, I guess it's 100% zone. That would actually have been beautiful to trade that. For how long? May of 22 to October 23. That's almost 2 years. Ooh, what a great range to trade. Yeah, I don't know. I think Chainlink is crazy undervalued. I think that they're the oracle of choice. They're the only ones that can accurately oracle. Apparently, nobody else knows what the hell they're doing. Solana looks just like everything else. Maxed out in March with Bitcoin, and it's been kind of accumulating ever since. The range looks a little better. It looks like it's just a flat range. It's not. I guess it's descending a little bit, and this actually kind of looks very bullish from a reluctant technical analyst's perspective. Polkadot. This is the one that looks sad. This is the one that makes me very sad because it's just kind of at the lows. But again, I pointed this out last night's stream. We got 3 hits to the low, so this might be about to go absolutely insane. But it might not. I don't know what they got going on. I know they had something where their treasury was kind of handed over to the people, and they voted on marketing, and they paid a bunch of influencers and grifters like $20 million, some ridiculous amount of money. And as you can see, this was a while ago. Nothing came of it. So I think they kind of got screwed. But this does look like an inverse head and shoulders. The 2 shoulders are higher than the head. It looks like a decent setup. Definitely keep your eye on DOT. We're going to kind of go over the same things again unless anybody has any coins that they want me to look at. But nobody's pointing out any coins that they want. Drew, you got to make that decision yourself, buddy. Buy now or wait. That's completely up to you. Look at Doge. Doge just had a 9% candle. Oh, we missed the daily close. My bad, guys. I was supposed to make a big deal about it. The daily close just happened. These candles all look really good. Let's look at Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin had a 3% day. That's a pretty decent day for Bitcoin. We might look at a little retrace. I don't know. It looks like it wants to start curling down. I guess everything else looks like it wants to start curling down except for Bitcoin. Maybe Bitcoin has to catch up. Yeah, some stuff's bullish, some stuff clearly, you know, Cardano has a lot of catching up to do, so I'm not even going to talk about that. Sweet had a crazy like 2 months, so they're cooling off. Cass, I guess I would like to see a little more out of Cass. They were supposed to have their smart contracts and like meme coins and stuff, so I don't know. Oh, dude, Hoffs. I was thinking about it. I was like, I gotta do some kind of like BitBoy rant, you know? I gotta have some enemies. Maybe I gotta hire like an editor that I can make my arch nemesis. There can be a coup where he takes over my channel. Somebody will steal my Chrysler Town and Country, and then I'll go to their big, beautiful suburban house with my mistress in the car and fucking go tell him I'm not afraid of him, but then run away from the front door after I ring the doorbell. Oh man, I can't believe that's not even like that's got to be a Netflix series by now, right? That's like the most dramatic, theatrical thing that's ever happened, I think, in any industry ever. Like they had the Wolf of Wall Street. Where's like the bit boy of crypto? I need a TV show about that shit. That was the most entertaining thing that's ever come out of this space. He went from a hero with SBF to literally a zero. He's like, I cheated on my wife and I don't care, guys. Like, what the fuck, man? I don't know. Wow, what a fun time. What a fun time to be alive. Here we go. This is the one that I talked about yesterday again as well. It is Polygon Matic Polypole, whatever you want to call it. You can just make up your own name at this point. I think that they're just letting people make up whatever the name they want because they've changed their name 7 times. So once they pick a pronoun, I think that they have a good chance of going up because the protocol's there. They just can't make up their fucking mind. I don't know why they're like, oh, we need to change the name every single year. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. But hopefully they get their shit together because I love the protocol. The fees are like stupid cheap, almost non-existent. It's insanely fast. I don't know what they're doing. They can't make up their damn mind. DXY. US dollar. Hopefully taking a big poo-poo so the crypto goes up. I saw some guy in Silicon Valley said we need universal basic income. And I was like, ooh, I kind of like that. Because he says AI will handle 80% of work and 80% of jobs. You know, those numbers actually make sense. So yeah, this dude just wants everybody to be handed cash, which I'm okay with. You know, give me the stimmy. Look at Fortune's already asking for money. This is crazy. Are you guys crazy? Get out of here. I'm not gonna give you money to read your stupid article. Oh God, what is this? So yeah, Silicon Valley guy wants everybody to have UBI, which would be great. Okay. Hoffs wants us to take a look at Chili's. I was thinking about this earlier. It's called Chili's, and the ticker is CHZ, which looks like cheese. So it's like chili cheese. And then I thought of chili cheese fries from Wendy's. I have not gotten any yet, but I'm thinking about it. Which is hilarious because I think Hoffs was the one that made the joke. He's like, does JJ just live at the drive-thru? Yes, Hoffs. Yes, I do. Have you had the chili cheese fries from Wendy's? Come on, they're fucking delicious. Look at the Chili's pepper airdrop. That's adorable. Come on. Chili cheese fries. You get a little pepper airdrop. Look at how cute that is. Here's everything you need to know. Okay, it's governance. That's kind of cool. What are they going to govern, though? Fucking soccer games? You guys get to pick the winner? Let's look at Chili's. Let's zoom out. Take a look at Chili's. This is one that kind of moves with events. Sports events. Oh my gosh. This is very reminiscent of Polkadot, actually. In March with Bitcoin, it was up at 16 cents. It's back down to 6 cents. So that's about a 3x just to get to those local highs. So Chili's has some catching up to do. to participate in Korean Blockchain Week in Seoul, September 3rd. That already happened. I don't know why they got these news are old as shit. I don't know. It's got that triple bottom setup though. Chili's, you know, they're still doing stuff. The treasury clearly still has money to keep things moving. They got that triple bottom setup. We know that they are closely affiliated with, I believe, soccer events. And soccer, if I'm not mistaken, is the #1 sport in the world. So there's probably just like way back here when everyone was probably like, "Ooh, what's that stupid coin?" And then it just went fucking exploded up to 80 cents. And this whole way, people were probably like, "You're gonna get wrecked. It's a scam. Don't buy that. It's just the soccer players are gonna dump on your heads." And that's not what happened at all. It just kind of cooled off, you know, chilled out. And then people started taking profits. Accumulation again. That double top. People take profits, and we're in the bear market. And then bear market, and then it's getting worse. People are getting really desperate. You know, they need that extra $10 for a Big Mac. They sell their bags, and then people start buying again. Everybody's like getting money. The economy's chilling out, and people are starting to stack the bags. The people that were like holding down right here, they're like, "I don't want that Big Mac. You guys are fucking losers." You know, they got into profit here, and then they sold. They're like, "Shit, I can get 4 Big Macs now." So they went and they had a good lunch that day. And now you got fries, but you don't have any chili and you don't have any cheese. So it's a good time to accumulate your raw ingredients for the lunch hour when the soccer games hit. I don't know how many analogies I can make about chili cheese fries, but I'm a little bit hungry, if you haven't noticed. Moving on. Let's take a look at Near. See, all these charts kind of look the same if you really zoom out. Like Chili's was down here a little bit, which is, you know, bear market lows. But there's opportunity everywhere for sure. The only thing that scares me about this is my pessimistic brain wants to see if that's a Head and Shoulders, then it's invalidating it right now, which is great. I've actually seen more Head and Shoulders invalidated and lead to a moon than inverse Head and Shoulders lead to whatever the fuck they're supposed to lead to. Price action to the upside. I've never actually seen an inverse Head and Shoulders play out that way. I think that's basically it for the coins, unless you guys got any more coins. What about Pepper? Is Pepper out? I thought that was an airdrop. Let's see. Pepper. Ooh. Bybit? Let's go with Bybit. Oh, that's Pepe. What the fuck? Come on, guys. Did I type Pepe? Pepper. I don't think Pepper exists. We got Baby Pepe. That's kind of cute. Let's look at Baby Pepe. It's a rug. It's a fucking cute meme, though. They kind of missed that opportunity. Look at this big fat candle. They probably made out like bandits. Fuckers. No Pepper, guys. Sorry. Nope. At least not here. Let's actually see. Let me see if I can find it on fuck, I don't remember what it's fucking called. Dex Screener. Let's check Dex Screener. Oh! Shield your eyes. Verify I'm human. What the fuck? What does it matter? Let's look for Pepper. See if we can find the right one. I mean, I don't think it would. No, we got Pepper and Poppy, Peepo, Peppermint, Red Pea, Red Pepper, Pepper Finance. Yeah, I don't think Pepper's out yet. Let's go take a look at that article again, actually. Hoffs is getting his extra Chili's time. He's probably super happy. Getting some attention. Maybe we can get the price to go up. I don't know what the market cap's at. Actually, you know what, Hoffs? Take a look at the inflation for Chili's, because that might actually be a factor in the price being this low. take a look at what the circulating supply was in comparison to the total supply last bull market, and take a look at what the circulating supply versus max supply is now, because that might be a factor in the price being so low. It could also just be that people aren't interested at the moment. You know, typical bear market situation. A lot of coins get overlooked. There's a lot of coins out there. Let's look at this little Pepper airdrop. September 18th. So the news of this just happened. So it looks like the airdrop is happening on the 30th, which is in 4 days. Drive the price of chilies higher as investors buy and hold at least 100 chilies to qualify for it. More people hold it. So what is that, $6? The reward is 150,000 pepper per chilies. Okay. Shoot, I might have to get some chilies. Look at how cute he is. It looks like a little heart with like a little little green dildo. And we like those. Look at him. Look at his little face. How to be eligible. So yeah, you gotta hold 100 chilies on Chili's chain, or have staked 100 chilies on the Governance D app to receive the airdrop. So make sure you read the stipulations, because if you got it on like Coinbase or some exchange, that you might not qualify for the airdrop. How much pepper do you get? You get 150,000 per 1 chilies. You got to make sure that it's held or staked on governance.chilischain.com. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It looks like total of 4 airdrops happening. Airdrops are made on a weekly basis starting September 30th. So yeah, if you want to participate, make sure you get your chilies. Make sure that they're on whatever this website was, governance.chilischain.com, and you'll be good to go. It looks like there's some interest, you know, 5 to 6. What is that? Let's go from the bottom here. Yeah, there's 40%. That's pretty damn good. A 40% return so far on chilies. Yeah. I mean, beggars can't be choosers. You know, not every bag is going to be 100x. Some of them you just got to be happy with. 40% is a pretty damn good gain. I think we're spoiling crypto, because 40% is supposed to be like a typical week in the bull market. When in the stock market, 40% is like a lifetime of investing. And you got to put like millions of dollars into it in order for 40% to even make a fucking difference. Because what the fuck? You got $1,000. You make 40% over 10 years. You got $1,400. Big fucking deal. Anyways, moving on. NASDAQ looks like, I don't know. I don't even know. What do you call that? Did it gap up and then come down? I think that's what happened on the daily. It looks like it wants to get a new all-time high in there. The market is liking the rate cuts, the big rate cuts. S&P. This is my big fractal on the S&P. If we zoom out, this is my made-up fractal. I pulled this out of my ass fractal. So the ass fractal target, we'll look at it again, is 62. Don't hold me to this. I don't trade stocks at all. I don't know anything about the stock market. This fractal, I just saw something that looked similar, and I pulled it out of wherever it came from, and I put it up there. It might literally be right here. I think it's just this. I just copied this and put it up there. But I mean, that's kind of what it looks like is happening. You know, distribution pattern, and then some more moon, more pumpage. So that's about it, guys. Let's go back up. Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance, it's coming down on the daily. It just started coming down though, so hopefully that comes down some more, and we get some relief for altcoins, because they have been, well, not all of them. Some of them have been struggling, and some of them have been doing really good. But yeah, Ben Cowan is very happy with Bitcoin dominance right now, and he's kind of pompous. I don't know how I feel about him. He's kind of an ass. But if he wants to collaborate, you know, I'll be best fucking friends with him. So yeah, Bitcoin is in this channel. Number go up. I think that's about it. I'm gonna call it a stream. We got the daily close. Everything looks good. We're stagnating a little bit, so that's good. We're not getting immediate dumpage. Tomorrow's Friday though, so tomorrow maybe we'll have a longer stream tomorrow, because nobody has any work obligations or anything like that. So, all right, everybody have a good night. Happy Thursday. Yeah. thanks for stopping by. Make sure you like the stream, subscribe if you're not already. I post random spooky story narrations, so if you're into that. If not, you should subscribe anyways, because it doesn't cost you any money. And I need 500 subscribers to monetize, so